How's it going? So today's video is going to be about how to pass, and this can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people, but this video is dedicated to kind of necessarily more ease dysphoria in a lot of people, and that's really what I want to focus on. This isn't like me trying to force you and tell you how you should look in order to appease to society by any means. I just kind of want to give you some information that, maybe would help you if you're really early in your transition and you're not necessarily on T, or you are on T but in the earlier stages of it. So the first one and the most important, I think, is clothes. Clothes are obviously the most obvious thing to anyone looking at you for the first time, and they say a lot about how you express yourself. So I recommend dressing more maturely. Really think about what you're picking and choosing to wear. Nothing's wrong with like whatever it is that you like and stuff, but I feel like graphic tees and stuff like this really like make you look so much younger than you have to be. Even like a white collar look isn't bad at all. I also feel like it's a confidence booster, like you're going to work per se. Even if you're like 16, I think just dressing more maturely, really thinking about what you're selecting is most vital, and it can determine whenever you pass or not necessarily. The next one I want to talk about is haircuts. Now, haircuts are extremely essential, and really take the time to kind of research and look at your face and determine what facial structure you have. Depending on your facial structure, women tend to have a more rounded and like slim kind of facial structure, but from there you can decide what kind of haircut is more appropriate for you. You can do research about this. There's lots of like online stuff about which haircuts give you a more masculine look, and also just like going to like a local queer friendly shop. Maybe they can help you out, stuff like that. Really like picking out what is best for you at the current moment, because maybe later on your facial structure would change, but for now, what is the most appropriate look for you in order to help you pass and ease dysphoria. And it's amazing what a haircut can do. Like I go in always to like the barber and I'm looking one way, I come out, I'm like, wow, like what a difference. So haircut, clothes, and then the following would be working out. Build muscle. Muscle determines a lot about you. It's not only going to make you look good and feel better, but it's also going to ease a lot of that dysphoria of your body. It's going to prepare you for top surgery. It's going to ease the process of your surgery and sculpting your body. It's going to do a lot and really fast for you. So definitely hit the gym, start working out, even a little bit. I think like working your body really gets you going, and if you can make a routine out of it, you're gonna end up with better shoulders and more broad. Like your body is gonna look amazing, and you're gonna feel so much better in the clothes that you're buying, right? So it's all combined, and it's just really thinking about your body, really. The next one is kind of intertwined with working out, and it's about posture. So if you're working out, obviously your shoulders are going to broaden, you're going to get a little taller, get a little bit more height, and so this goes into posture. So posture and body language is key. Like men feel always more entitled, they're prone to more like taking up more space whenever that's like verbally and physically. So it's important that like your posture and you're aware and conscious of the posture that you're giving out. No slouching up, right? Like I'm taking up space, I deserve to take up space, and really get yourself and pound that into yourself. It's not easy at first, right? Because you don't want to intrude, you don't want to cross, you don't want people to like look at you, you don't need any extra attention, but it's important that you like reclaim your space and like I'm here, I have this body language, I'm confident. That is a very like important and essential thing. Like people are drawn to confidence, so if you can have good posture and like talk and watch your mannerisms, that's gonna help you a lot. Even if like necessarily when someone speaks to you, your voice doesn't pass, but prior maybe sitting on the subway, you can pass. So the last one I have for you guys is cologne. Don't forget cologne. Most dudes forget cologne, but it's like the most easiest form to attract people and appear sexy. It's like when you hug someone and they like smell you and you're just like really good smelling, like that's attractive, especially if you have a male cologne. So don't forget your colognes. Invest in a good cologne if you can. And that's all I have for you guys today. So hopefully these tips kind of clarified maybe some questions and things you had on your mind, and I hope you apply to these to your life, and just know that like transitioning really is a journey, and you're not going to jump from A to B in one step, but you're going to be gradually evolving and growing. So, you know, just trust the process and kind of go with it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.